What is up, everybody? It's me, Troy, and I'm back here with another video, of course. So I'm gonna try to make this quick because I'm on my way out the door and it's Saturday, and I don't like forecast Saturdays and being outside. So there's no telling what state of mind I'm gonna be in when I get back in here this evening. So I'm gonna try to film this video, and plus I made a sort of promise that I would have a video up before the end of the weekend for hashtag March Mystery Madness. As you know, because I am co-hosting that with two other individuals on YouTube. I put a link down below. One is Elizabeth and one is Di, so the links will be down below. First, what I'm going to do in this video is just give you guys what the challenges are. There's going to be 9 challenges, well 8 and 9.5. I'm going to give you guys that detail first. So the first challenge is to read a classic mystery which is 50 years or older. So that's you're looking at something before 1967, I believe. I actually just did an order on Thrift Books last night of 4 books that I want to use to fulfill some of the challenges. And the book that I picked for this particular challenge is probably not a classic. Nonetheless, I'm very excited about reading it. So that was a little sidebar. The second challenge is to read a series. Read the first book in the series or a sequel. Very easy. If you're reading something that's ongoing to you, then just pick up the next book or start something new. The third challenge is to read an author that is new to you, which is kind of like the first challenge, really. I mean, the second challenge. The fourth is to read a paranormal or futuristic themed thriller or mystery, which is easy as well. Paranormal are so rampant in the market that's not a problem. You can read an urban fantasy and that'll fulfill that. As for futuristic, I'm not really 100% on that whole bracket of books, but I will say that if you want to read J.D. Robb's in-depth series, you are welcome to do so. Okay, so the fifth challenge is to read a book with a kid or youth sleuth or detective. Very easy, girl Encyclopedia Brown will fulfill that. The sixth challenge is to read a book with a protagonist or a detective or sleuth, you know how I go, who has a background that differs than your own. So basically diverse reading, honey, diverse reading, diversify yourself. The seventh challenge is to read a cozy mystery. Very easy, girl, just too easy, really. And the eighth challenge is to read a true crime or a thriller. So if you don't like true crime, then you'll read a thriller. If you don't really want to read a thriller, but you want to read a true crime book, then you can read a true crime book to fulfill that challenge. And I'm going to read a true crime book because I enjoyed reading Anne Rule's book last year. And I'm not going to read Anne Rule's book this year, but I'm going to read something else because I'm trying to take some books off my shelf and fulfill the challenge with some of the challenges with this. So if you didn't get all that, I do have a link below to my blog post where I go through each of the challenges, telling you guys what they are. There's also going to be a link to the Goodreads group as well, where we have individual threads for each of the challenges for you to post, what you choose, what book you choose to fulfill the challenge with. And then there's going to be a link to the Twitter. We have a Twitter handle where all the activity on social media, particularly Twitter, of course, is going to be handled, so you can look out for that down below. There will be a giveaway. We're still working on the process of that, I will say. However, I will say the way to enter that giveaway is through 2 different methods. The first one is to go to Goodreads and post your TBR for hashtag March Mystery Madness inside of the thread that says TBR. That'll get you 1 entry, and I suggest if you are a YouTuber or a blogger to go ahead and use that opportunity to post your video or your blog post into that thread. That way you'll get some exposure from that. The second way to enter into the giveaway is to, once you read 2 books that fulfill the challenge, to share them in a specific thread that says the finish line. So all the details will be down below. So there's 2 ways to enter the giveaway. Lastly, I have to say that go ahead and follow us on Twitter. We're going to be doing some what Elizabeth calls reading sprints. And then, for me personally, on my own Twitter account, I'm going to be just sharing, photos of the books that I'm reading, as well as, sharing articles pertaining to the whole mystery genre. And I think that is all that I have to say, girl. I'm going to get up out of here. I got to go. Yeah, the challenges for anybody who want to participate. I was kind of surprised at so many people who asked me, was we doing it again? I was like, girl, you act like I ain't got no committee or nothing going on here, but you can come on. Yeah, we doing it, but you can come on. So it is good to have that sort of response from last year transferring over to this year. So the challenges for anybody who wants to read, with mysteries and all that kind of stuff. With that being said, love you guys so much. Thank y'all for joining me on this fun, and I'm taking up too much time. I gotta be